All right, maybe a couple minutes, Michael.
All right.
Or like 8:05. I got TikTok ready to go too, so that means your challenge is up. Your tripod challenge again. Yeah, what is this Mariners?
We live in Seattle.
I know, but like, is that like your adopted team or like your secondary team?
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with that.
Years
though.
old.
I grew up a Yankees fan when I lived in New Jersey. We moved to Virginia, and there was no team. I wasn't an Orioles fan, so I kind of just stayed Yankees. But then the Nats came around, and I covered the not like I wasn't on the beat, but like you're talking about them and like part of like the job, and it kind of just like gravitated to them.
So it's natural.
Yeah, so you kind of have like. I think people can have like you have to have like your favorite team. You can't waver. You got to suffer. Like you can't change being a Jets fan.
Right. So I always had a secondary team growing up.
I think that's fair, and I think that can just be like there's a reason why you root for them. Like their fan base is suffering. Like I root for the Browns, and just in a way like I don't. Just like, their fans suffer. Like, I'd like to see them win for their fans, because I know they suffer. Hell, I'd like to see the Jets win for you guys. You guys
before I die, I got to see them win one time. One time.
All right, should we go live? Dewey is already, look at her.
She's waiting, yeah.
She's already waiting. She's already sitting there just like, I know what you got. It's in your pocket. Ah, there he is. He gave the clap again. The garage is open. Should we make that a thing? The garage is open, or is that corny?
That's good.
All right, the garage is open. We'll go with it then. Bengals Steelers this week. Right off the bat, first off, Tony, you are back. Feeling better. I'm happy for you.
100% Steelers in the over.
On par with what I'd expect every week from you is betting the over. Though I will say, this is one of those weeks where I'd actually be comfortable betting the over. I didn't, because I just don't have the balls to do it. Like, you don't want Joe Flacco starting for an entire season. By the way, I'm going to say Joe Burrow as opposed to Joe Flacco probably 10 times tonight. I feel it already happening. We got Cincinnati chili. Did you try the Cincinnati chili, by the way?
I got to try it.
All right, we'll make sure you try that. Let me tell you something about Cincinnati chili. Surprisingly amazing with like chocolate and cinnamon in it. When you do, because I know not every recipe has that. I tried it. We found a recipe and made it. Dude, I haven't had this recipe with like the chocolate melt. It's a little bar of melted, but like you get all these like cloves and stuff. Damn, Cincinnati knows how to make some chili.
Cincinnati has a great food scene.
Yeah.
The best ribs I've ever had in my life were from the Montgomery in Cincinnati.
Really? Do they have like a different barbecue?
They make their own barbecue sauce. They smoke them for like hours on end. They're just
now is it like sweeter, smokier, spicy, like
sweeter?
Sweeter. So it's like a little bit like Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do a Dewey's picks now? We got a couple minutes here. She smells it. Do you want to be Bengals or Steelers? We're going to do something different. Michael's going to be sitting and actually handling the camera this time first. You want to be Steelers? For Aaron Rodgers, your guy? So this should be something easy for you. Holding a treat for Dewey. Yeah, holding a treat for Dewey. Yeah, switch to this.
Put it behind it.
So, yeah, we'll put it in front. She'll come down, but Michael's going to handle a different camera this time because, we're doing it this way. Go stand behind. So we're going to teach Michael some things here.
I must be the weak link. She's coming right.
Yeah. Well, you give her treats every day. See, now you can see. Look at that. You looked at the monitor and the camera. All right. Well, she's clearly made a decision already here. I guess she's going Steelers. Go. All right. So Dewey picks the Steelers.
That was gentle, Dewey.
Yeah, here, you can have that too. All right, so Dewey goes Steelers. Now, see, look at that. We figured it out. Good work. Dewey has won 4 straight. She's gotten 4. There's nothing left.
She's on a roll.
Yeah, she's on a roll. So that means that here's the problem, though. The last 2 weeks. All right, go play. Dewey has picked the last 2 upsets. Giants over the Eagles, 49ers over the Rams. The last 2 weeks. And even last week. Oh, so you weren't here when you were sick last week? Michael was in your seat, fumbled the treat.
Oh, God.
It's on Instagram and on TikTok and all that. Completely dropped it, and she went Giants. And then I said, we got to do this again. She went Giants again. I was like, well, this streak's over. Giants won. So everything is pointing to this being Steelers this week. Of course, you got to do it in front of the camera.
Oh my God!
You've gotten
trip
better
on the wires
every week. Can you get it through the tripod and get us live? No squish buttons. You're getting better. The clamp is what always gets you. There is a trick to doing this that I've kind of figured out, but I want to see if he kind of discovers it on his own. All right, you got better. Not too bad. Not too bad. Aaron Rodgers on offense. Here we go. Does it piss you off, though, that Aaron Rodgers does look better?
Yes,
as opposed to last year with the Jets?
He looks markedly better.
Oh, I mean, but I wonder, like, in all honesty, how much better he would have looked. Because remember, last year for Aaron Rodgers was basically work your way back.
First year back from the injury.
From an Achilles. Like, that takes time. So it's not just a level, like, he's still kind of learning an offense.
But he's also more, I think, more grounded. Like, he's not pushing his offensive scheme on the offensive coordinator.
Well, you know why. You go into the Steelers, and Mike Tomlin still runs
Mike Tomlin's way, yeah.
Like, that's the difference. He goes into the Jets, and he's like,
he ran the organization.
And they didn't care.
They didn't care. Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, we have Aaron Rodgers. We have relevance for a little while. And you have the culture, that he respects the culture there, at least enough, you know? Where he's going to go in and feel like he's a part of it versus, like, you go to the Jets, and you're just like, well, what the hell have you guys done? And you can say what you want about Aaron Rodgers over the years in the playoffs. Right, like, he's walking into a circus, and he's like, okay. It's like, what are you going to do? So, nobody knows what... Oh, and right off the bat, he's throwing a deep ball right there.
Are you kidding me?
And DK Metcalf with the first down. Right on cue. Now, granted, that wasn't a 50-yard throw, but you got
That was like 30, 35.
You still got a deep ball there. You still got a deep throw right off the bat. By the way, they just showed Washington, the tight end for the Steelers. I mean, 6'7", 300 pounds is just an absolute... 6'7". It's a totally different offense now with Joe Burrow. See? That's one. Thomas, you count how many times I say Joe Burrow as opposed to Joe Flacco. I'm going to say Joe Burrow.
Throw to Washington.
There's nobody even near Aaron Rodgers there.
Is that Washington?
No, it's Smith. Of course. Jonnu Smith with the first touchdown. Aaron Rodgers had all the time in the world.
And he's moving around here like he's 28 years old.
So they're going to actually give us, some time. Right, so we're at 2, 3 seconds, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He had almost 9 seconds to throw the football. So look, Aaron Rodgers. A happy Aaron Rodgers is a fun Aaron Rodgers. Listen, if that was vintage Aaron Rodgers dancing around, holding on to the football, waiting to make the throw. Like, if we get that tonight, I'm in.
That's what he should have looked like on the Jets.
Of course, everybody's career goes to die with the Jets. We know that now. You are absolutely tortured.
Now we're going to start tearing the team apart. We're going to trade Breece Hall.
I would do that.
I would trade Quincy Williams.
I would do that. I would trade everybody. Little do we know that when we send that over, like, but I've seen that before where they're going and they're interviewing people and like half of them are Jaguars fans. Well, you know, I like the Jaguars there. They're a fun old team there. Jolly, as cliche as I could possibly be, but please don't give us 18 games. Give us expanded playoffs and more overseas games.
Yeah, I'd rather have expanded playoffs.
Thank you. I'm so glad you're in on that. I will die on this hill. We do not need 18 games.
Yeah. Open the playoffs up a little.
Yes. Yeah. Give us an extra round of wild card games. They're more meaningful games.
It's so much more fun. Wild card weekend's the best weekend of the year.
I love it. Those are more meaningful games. Yep. They are. And, like, I get it. No matter what, the last week of the regular season is going to have some meaningless games. But why prolong the inevitable for teams like the Jets?
Open it up, and the Jets might get it.
Yes. Maybe. And you know what? Fine. Play around in London. I don't care. All right, we've got Super Wild Card Weekend here. It's going to be great. Maybe the Steelers getting after... Well, maybe Joe Burrow or Joe... See? Joe Burrow again. God, I keep doing it. Joe Flacco, not Joe Burrow. Thomas, stop laughing. Bengals uniforms. How you guys feel?
Yes. I like
them. You got a yes?
Yes.
I like them.
Yeah.
Where's the... I got a lot of yeses back here.
Yeah, I like them.
Yes?
I like a little more orange.
No, these are the whiteouts, so you gotta appreciate it.
I can barely see you. I hide behind your dad, by the way. All right, so we got a lot of white, a lot of yes for the all-white uniforms. I think. Right. That's Brian. That's a good point. Is that they do kind of have a. There's a little bit of a ref look with it. Yeah. I think what makes it is you have to lean all the way in.
Oh, it's not.
There's nothing there. You got to lean all in. If they had the orange helmets, it wouldn't work.
No.
You've got to go with the all-white, the helmet all the way down. It's got to be full-on commitment to the all-white. I'm also...
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Bengal. It looks like a zebra.
Yeah. So my hot take on uniforms is every team should have an all-black. In every sport, every team all-black. I think you can make it work with any single color combination, any team, no matter what. I like the Commanders all blacks, but they do. I get that people think they make them think of the Steelers uniform. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but I get that there's a similar.
It kind of did.
Yeah.
And it's like if you're gonna do black, get the maroon in there somehow.
Right. Exactly. Burgundy, you Jets fan.
I
How
think
dare
some
you
of
say
these
maroon? How dare you? Little toss back to Aaron Rodgers with the
and then he threw it in the ground.
And then nothing. Oh, he's mad.
Who's he mad at?
Yeah, he's yelling at Warren.
Oh, maybe he wasn't expecting
I don't think he was expecting that. By the way, great camera work to get... You're going to see a lot of this because you know Aaron Rodgers is going to say what the hell's on his mind. Getting his reaction after, like, any play, they're going to be zooming in on his face constantly tonight. All right, 3rd and 4. Again, a lot of time for Aaron Rodgers, though, but just a bad throw there. Jonnu Smith way overthrew him. And what do they do again?
There you go, yep.
They pan right back to his face. It is... I'll tell you this, though, and I know it probably pissed you off when he was with the Jets, but Aaron Rodgers saying what's on his mind is so refreshing for a quarterback when it's not the company line.
Yeah.
It's not the Tom Brady. It's not the Peyton Manning. You're like, except for Peyton Manning, an idiot kicker years ago, Mike Vanderjagt. Like, I love that Aaron Rodgers is just like, I don't give a shit. I'm going to say what's on my mind, and that's it. Can you read
It sounded like you said, what are you doing?
Yeah. It was either that or run forward. What are you doing or run forward is like, what? I'm not a rip leader. God. Oh, good. And Thomas had that on camera. Fantastic. That'll be. Well, right now, this is looking like an under game.
This isn't looking good.
This isn't looking good for the over for me right now. Hey, somebody look at what the live total is, because I guarantee you it's not 44.5. I don't have my phone in front of me because it's on TikTok.
We got to tank and draft a quarterback.
Well, don't worry. The Jets are tanking. You're good.
Well, we're tanking without even trying to.
Yeah, exactly.
They're tanking whether they want to or not.
I think any fan base that's ever had to like play the whole like we're in it for next year over and over and over again can relate to Jets fans.
My whole life, though, every time the Jets are in position to get like a generational quarterback, they win 1 or 2 games at the end of the year that mean nothing.
Yep.
Yes.
And it drops them down to like 7 or 8.
And it can happen very quickly, where you go from 3rd to 7th in that draft order really fast.
Yep. What'd you guys get for Aaron when you got rid of him?
Nothing. He was a free agent.
Yeah, he was a free agent.
He was a free agent.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
Yeah. We got nothing with him.
Yeah. You had 7 good games at the end of last season.
Yeah.
Oh, are you gonna get a flag there?
No way, that's not a flag.
Nothing. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
there it is.
nothing.
There's a late flag. I think that's a pass interference. He wasn't playing the ball. No, that's defense. Yeah, on Porter.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Joey Porter Jr. It did not play the ball there at all.
So, speaking of Jets quarterbacks,
Is this a Zach Wilson thing?
no.
Okay.
No. Although I did send a picture of him, or had my coworker look him up because she didn't know what I was talking about, and she was like, "Oh, now I see."
Oh, now I see.
And I made her look at the picture of him in the suit, getting ready for some like award show.
He looks like he's 12 in that picture.
It's okay, we're Cougars. It's all right.
We're Cougars. It's all right. Well,
It's all right.
if you look at his history,
He is exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
He is.
whoa.
This is not looking good for the over.
this is going to be an under game for you.
Oh, he dropped it.
Yes, he did. Chase Brown dropped. Now, Chase Brown is a receiver you can count on usually.
Yeah.
They can't run the ball because their offensive line can't block, but Chase Brown is another one of those backs that you can count as a receiver, but not there at all.
He had a lot of room to run.
He had a lot of room, and he turned around. That's the old diamond. Diamond, catch the ball. Just thinking to move. He was thinking turning left a little too soon. That's it. Thinking of the run before the pass. But you know how it is too. Guys that are sitting there in the middle of the field, whether they're going over the middle or turning around on like a button route or something, they're thinking of the footsteps.
Right.
They're thinking of a linebacker or a safety coming in and just plow them. So there's always that to think about too. That's why a lot of receivers don't go over the middle. You're like, shit,
Now they don't get hit anymore over the middle.
Or they do, and then it's a penalty, but you're still taking the hit. So it's like, it's great you get the 15-yard penalty maybe, but you still got popped. You got to credit receivers that are willing to go over the middle.
Yeah.
Like, you really do. All right, 3rd and 6. The Bengals have got to keep this drive alive here. We got 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, and they have done nothing. Yeah, for you, yeah. I'm going to be pissed if this game ends up at like...
Oh.
False start.
Yep.
That's a first down. Oh, false start?
That's false start. Yeah, it's false start in the offense there. So that's going to move the thing back. So that's going to give us a 3rd and 11 now. I was glad you were... Not glad you were sick. Yeah, I was glad you were sick a little bit. Screw it. Because you would have talked so much shit last week. Because I bet the under in the first half. And of course, it just... You know, Thursday's been tough to gauge this year. It's been
still generally been good.
Oh!
Oh, now you got to go for it.
That's incomplete. No. He dropped it.
Had he held on to it, they would have had to go for it on 4th.
Yeah. You got to do something to move this offense. Here's the thing, too. Bengals... Burrow... Oh, my God, I did it again! I can't say Flacco. I keep saying...
digits.
Stop it! Go away! God! I probably have said it 10 times already. Joe Flacco, not Joe Burrow. He's dealt with a lot of drops today. That's the problem. Oh, that's a penalty. That's gonna. And now the Bengals with another brain fart.
The Zebras do not look good tonight.
The
Cincinnati Zebras. They're going to be the Cincinnati Zebras for one night only.
Joe Burrow's quarterbacking the Zebras tonight.
No, Joe Flacco.
I know. But that's what I keep saying. You guys may not win 3 games this year, so yeah.
I don't think we're winning 1 game this year.
Oh, you'll win a game at some point.
We're going to beat Cincinnati to play them.
Okay, you'll beat Cincinnati, so you've got that. Will you beat the Patriots on Thursday Night Football?
No, we're not.
That's November 13th. We looked it up. Even if they haven't won a game yet, will you show up full face?
Oh, I'm full face.
All right, good. All right. Because we're going at least 10 episodes for this show before it gets bitter cold out here. Oh! Wow, another Steelers first down. I mean, we got a minute. This has been a long first quarter, though, actually. But this happened last week, too, because what are we... Yeah, I mean, this has been a pretty long, but then the second quarter flew by. So that's kind of why it feels like, all right, is this pace going to pick up in the second quarter?
Big play here, watch this.
I'm hoping it goes a little faster because I'm still doing the barefoot thing, but my toes are getting cold. I don't know how much longer I can do this bit. There he is! Hey!
What's up, buddy?
Of course, he doesn't show up last week when his Eagles lose. Hey, I didn't see a fly Eagles fly. Where's that?
I strategically did not come to that.
I know. Well, you were sick, and that's fine. But I think you knew ahead of time. Your body said, "Nope, we don't want to watch this."
That might have been my body's natural reaction to what was to come.
You didn't want to watch Jackson Dart
What is going on with the Eagles offense?
We look like the Jets out there.
Oh my God!
I mean, not the London Jets, but
yeah, not that bad. That's as bad as it gets.
Yeah.
Dewey.